All right, what's up there, people? Hunter Spoke Riders here. No gimbal right now. I'm just working off of my helmet and my whole moto vlog setup because I'm kind of in a hurry and I ain't got time to do a full, gimbal with the tripod proper video. But let me explain what's going on right now. This right here, last weekend, my battery went dead. This is the battery for my DR650. This is my original battery. It's about 2 years old. It was still going strong for a while, but it was kind of on the weak side. But anyway, the last time I rode my DR650, it was for Cars and Coffee. That was at the beginning of the month, beginning of October. And when I brought it home, I parked it in the front yard and accidentally left the key on. So I didn't realize it because it was bright out. I didn't even see the headlight was on. And I guess pretty much it went dead. And then it just pretty much after that, I left it there till the evening, pushed it back in the garage. By then it was dead. It was low or something, but by then it was just dead as a doornail. And it basically sat like that with the key on for about almost 3 weeks. So the battery was dead. I went to go charge it up, but the battery said bad battery. So the battery was no good. Well, the battery I wanted on ProCycle was a little more than I was really willing to spend at the time. And I remember I had a new battery in my Gixxer. I bought a brand new battery. I rode the bike for like maybe a week, week and a half. And that's when I bought my Z1000. And what happened is I said, well, this battery is still good. And I charged it up a little bit. And I threw it in my DR650 until I can get the battery I really want. And here's another thing that happened. It's not been a good week for this whole motorcycle thing. Thursday, here's the situation. Thursday, I caught a nail in the tire of my Z1000. So the Z1000 is flat. I went to go back out the driveway Friday, and it was flat like this, so I had my DR650 to fall back on. Now, I'll get back to this in a second. I rode the DR650 on the freeway Friday. It was cool. Everything felt good. I got home. I got to looking at the tire and noticed a couple of my knobbies have cracks in it. Now, they're on their way out. That tire is on its last leg. I knew that. That tire is the same tire from the last year when my plate fell off and cut some grooves in it. The fact that the tire is still holding strong is kind of impressive to me. I wanted to try to get the last little bit I can out of this tire. And I actually, my knee. Well, if I don't break my knee, if you come over here, I have a brand new Dunlop 606 knobby ready to go on, but I'm not ready to put it on yet because I want to start doing a few little things. I basically want to do a nice little burnout with that and basically send that tire off from the blaze of glory, okay? And I don't like the fact of being down to one bike, so my goal for this morning, Saturday morning, is I woke up early, shot a moto vlog with that on that bike real quick, took my daughter to her acting class, and went up to North Valley, and come to find out, I was trying to get the same tire to replace the back tire. They don't have this brand. They would have to order it, but what they do got is the Michelin tire, the same kind of tire that I have on my Gixxer. Of course, it's different size. This was a little too thin, but it's the Pilot Road 4, I believe. So I'm definitely, when it comes to tires, I'm a Michelin man. Except for the DR650, I do like the Dunlop 606s. That Michelin does have a knobby tire for the DR650, but it's not as wide and it doesn't look as aggressive. And I just like the Dunlops a lot better. I mean, it is what it is. So my goal for today, I wasn't really ready to change the tires on this. The Dunlops that came with this motorcycle, they're great tires. There was a good tire, does well in the rain. I don't do no canyon carving. It's just a daily bike back and forth to work. But I do ride on the freeway at high speeds a lot. So I didn't want to take the chance of trying to plug it or anything. So And I'm not the type of person, I don't really feel comfortable riding with mismatched tires. I'm sure it doesn't matter, but I didn't want a Michelin in the back and a Dunlop in the front. So right now my goal is to hurry up and air this tire up and try to make it over to North Valley so I can swap on the new tires. They got the tires I need in the Michelins. They got my size. They got it in stock. So I was going to order a set from RevZilla, but I don't really feel like waiting on it. Don't get me wrong, I like the DR650. The DR650 is a great bike. I'll probably never get rid of it. But it really, after when you're on the freeway, anything over 80 miles an hour, it gets a little sketchy. So I don't really like riding it too tough on the freeway every single day, 20 miles to work, 24 miles to work, and 24 miles back. Especially with the not back knobby, has a few cracks in it on its last leg. So I don't want to be down to one bike, and I definitely don't want to be riding that every single day, 5 days a week to work, 50 plus miles a day. So I gotta get this back going so I can keep on going on other things. So there you have it. The goal right now is to air this tire up, hurry up and get over there, and I will fade this back in once I'm on the road and once I'm moving. 100 Spoke Riders, to be continued. All right, people. The mission for right now on the Z1000 is to get my new Michelin tires put on. I got about 6,105 miles on the bike right now. And I must speak on the tires that are coming off. The tires that are on there are the stock tires that was on the bike when I bought it new. And they're Dunlop. I can't remember the exact model. I'll post it in the video somewhere. But they're Dunlop tires. And they do, man, these tires were good tires. I rolled them in the downpouring rain. They did great on the wet weather. And they're pretty much great tires. I mean, I got about 6,000 miles out of them, and I believe I could have got a lot more miles out of these tires if it wasn't for the fact I got a nail in the back tire. So the back tire's still good, though. Still got tread left. The front tire's still in great shape. But the problem is, I looked online. I couldn't find these exact tires model nowhere. Maybe it's the older model ones. Older model of that brand, but I couldn't find it for sale nowhere. And I went to the tire shop. They didn't have any in stock. They had to order one, they said, but they had the Michelins in stock. I was going to switch to Michelins eventually anyway because I am a Michelin man. But hey, might as well, no greater time than the present. So I just pumped up my tire full of air. And it should be all right because it's just a short ride to get to my house, from my house to the North Valley where I bought the bike from. I was going to order a set of Michelins from RevZilla, but I figured let me go by here and check and see what's what first, see if I can just buy one of the stock tires because I really didn't want to buy new tires for this bike right now. But I didn't feel like waiting on it, and I don't feel like waiting on RevZilla, so I can get these tires today, so I'm just going to get them today. But so far, man, I'm loving the Z1000. It's a great bike, man. It's a great bike. So that's what's going on today. I'm kind of in a hurry. I didn't really have time to set up my second camera. And I'm just trying to get this in, get it in, and get these tires in. It's kind of weird. It's Saturday. It's all spur of the moment. I just so happen to go by there. They just so happen to not have too many. There's like maybe 2 other people ahead of me doing small stuff, one oil change, one fork seal, something like that. So I figure I better get in while I still can, and go ahead and get these tires. Because I don't like being down to only one bike. So here we are, North Valley. I want to hurry up and get these tires and get the hell up out of here. All the way in? All right. right. Got brand new Michelin tires. Ready to go. I'm gonna get up out of here though, cause they're closing, and I ain't trying to hold nobody up. All right, I'm tripping. I kind of forgot to have this video running, but it's the beginning of the brand new Michelin tires. And I'm off. Yeah, man. What can I say, man? So far, so good, man. So far, they're cool. I like the Michelins. They do seem to be not, as far as looks-wise, the Dunlop looked a little bit wider, but I mean, they're the same size, so it's all good. And, you know, what can I say when you get a brand new set of tires, man? Feels good to finally have the Michelins on the bike. I've been down this road before. And it feels pretty good. Pretty good. Should I go to cycle gear? Nah, I think I done spent enough on the bike today. It feels good. Man, that guy's rolling. Feels good to have those Z1000 back in motion. Just what I needed. As always, I gotta go easy for the first 100 miles or so. And that's pretty much everything that's been going on today, man. My quest for those Z1000 was to get some new tires. Oh, easy, 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 easy. And that's what I did. Oh, boy. I tell you, man, when you're messing with these bikes, it don't matter where you're messing with bikes, you're messing with cars, it's always something. Nailing the tire in the car really ain't that serious. You just go spend 20 bucks, 25 bucks or so. Go to the tire shop, get it plugged up. I mean, really, you can buy a tire plug kit from Napa or somebody for like $8, $10 and plug it for yourself if you want to. But, you know, these motorcycle tires, you know, you don't want to play around with the plug, especially if you do a lot of freeway riding. Because, you know, with a car, you got 4, 1 goes bad. I mean, you're still taking a chance, but not a bigger chance. On a car, you're going from 4 to 3. On the bike, you know, you're going from 2 to 1. So why take that chance, man? Just as soon as you get a nail, just go ahead and fix that. Go ahead and get a new tire.